From your hyper-local weather source, this is your Norcast Weather Update.
Brought to you by the ACUA, keeping Atlantic County clean and green for a better future. Now offering facility visits in Atlantic City every Wednesday at 12 p.m. More details at acua.com.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Brittany Trumpy here. I hope you are enjoying what's left of your Saturday. We are tracking more rain on the way. It starts overnight tonight, sticks around for a pretty big chunk of tomorrow. We're seeing a little bit of a brief wintry mix on the way for your Monday morning, and then next week looks a little bit colder. We had a little warm snap kind of finishing off last week and into this weekend, but tomorrow we're back to reality with those temperatures in the 30s. So let's talk about overnight tonight. We're going to be back down into the upper 30s. That's cooler than we have been for the past couple of evenings. Lots of cloud coverage out there, and of course the rain will be moving in, sticking around all night long and at least into your early Sunday. So let's put everything into motion and see what we're talking about. Right now, kind of cloudy but still dry. I would say later on, maybe during that 7-8 o'clock hour, so when you start to see some scattered rain start to move in. During the rest of the evening and the overnight hours, the rain will sort of just continue to intensify all the way through till your Sunday morning. Now there is a small break in the activity for Sunday afternoon. The bulk of that first round of moisture is sitting off the coast, but there is still a lot of moisture sitting up to the north, kind of sitting over top of the low pressure system itself. That will be moving in late Sunday into Monday, and that's going to give us that opportunity for a little bit of a wintry mix. It does become a bit raggedy kind of late Sunday, but by Monday morning starts to reorganize. We'll see one more round of rain, a little bit of a wintry mix, not really too much in the way of accumulation. We're not going to see any snow sticking to any surfaces, and ice doesn't really seem to be too much of a concern because temperatures will still be above freezing, but if you're out actually traveling during that time period, things might get a little messy. So overall for your Sunday, it is looking just kind of cloudy, rainy. Even with that break in the afternoon, you still might run into a little bit of a light drizzle, so just not the most beautiful Sunday on the way. We're also going to be seeing some pretty strong wind gusts with this. The timing for that is also going to be Sunday morning when we're dealing with that first kind of heavy round of rain. Those wind gusts are going to be kind of upwards of maybe 30, 40 miles an hour kind of down across far South Jersey and along the coastline, and it just kind of stays very windy throughout the rest of the afternoon. Wind still kind of kicking up by Monday. There is a small concern about coastal flooding that morning high tide for tomorrow morning, and then for also Monday morning. You could be seeing just water sitting a little bit higher than what we're used to. Again, it's the same time as high tide. We're seeing pretty strong rain for Monday morning, and then for Sunday, we're still dealing with a little bit of that onshore flow with the wind, so some flooding could be a concern. If you kind of live down there and you know that your street tends to flood, maybe park your car somewhere else. Doesn't really look to be too messy, but just kind of keep it in mind. Looking forward to the week ahead. We do see some drier weather on the way, but it will also be kind of cooler. We're back down into the 40s. Next weekend could be a big cold snap on the way. Anyway, just kind of back to reality, more typical kind of early February weather as opposed to those few days where we had temperatures getting up into the 50s and 60s. Okay, I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll be checking in with you later on this evening.